before I do the running up before much else.
It's busier now that things are starting to look up. I guess I might stay a bit longer after all.
Oh, good.
See for yourself.
Good, good, good. You might have a few things. Well... That's expert. That's adept. So... 931. Expert adept. Alright, so... I can get rid of that one. And keep the expert illusion. Let me see what you have. What am I carrying that is weighing so much? Titan plate. Oh, I didn't realize I had that. I can... Alright. Mammoth tusk. Troll skull. Tankard and tongs.
If you need any supplies, you know where to find me.
Your actions here have been a blessing to us all, Sergio. All sorts of useful things. Feel free to browse.
You don't really have much, I can tell. So you may not be able to afford the intriguing. Yeah, only 52 gold.
Next time you're hungry, stop by. I always have plenty of food for sale.
Looking for any potions? Ingredients? Alchemical supplies? I think I can teach you a thing or two.
Yes, this may actually be very helpful for me.
Take a look.
And then what you have for sale. Okay. Interesting. Oh, I'm so close.
Remember, I have plenty of potions and ingredients if you're ever in the market.
Thank you, thank you. Another quick save. How am I doing cash-wise? I'm doing very good. Okay. And now to do that thing for the guard was going off to check out that fort, I believe, which was here. that one. As there is clearly something going on there. I'm at 8 followers. I thought I was at 9. Yes. So, if you're watching this on YouTube, you should be aware that I do, and if you're interested, I do stream on Twitch on Mondays between noon and 4. Skeleton, a chest. Oh, okay. Yes, between noon and 4 on Mondays. And I also stream periodically throughout the week as well, but those are not scheduled at this point. I haven't quite figured out what a good day is for it beyond my Monday scheduling. And I am endeavoring to have a video go up every day at noon on YouTube as well. At present, I am streaming Walks in Mist and his misadventures. But we'll see. We'll see if there's other things that come along also. There are many character concepts to go with. And Walks in Mist is very much a stealth archer. Well.
Men, an invader has entered the fort. Prepare yourself for an ambush. Fort Frostmoth will never fall. Long live the Empire!
That was 2 piles, right back to back. Alright, then there's another one over here. Much to go through, much to learn, much to see. when I can get situated. As they're standing up. Going through. Interesting. Going through. That's just weird. That was weird. I don't see why that was not functioning properly. Okay. Well. Always good to verify. And get the roof taken care of. I had previously neglected the roof in the previous playthroughs, so I figured for you folks, I would take a look. And sure enough, there was a little bit up there. So, yeah, it was worth taking a look at. Yep. Sneaky Khajiit going through, unseen. We are down. That looks like a master lock. Perhaps shiny things in here. Yes, things that will not be noticed when they go missing. Ah, yes. I don't really need the stuff. I see. Ah, moon sugar, yes. Oh, the moon sugar. And look at this wonderful cheese. Oh. Now, if there was a cooking setup here, I would say yes. spiders. Okay. So, very odd. But it is good to know that it is... Whoa, whoa. You're in the water. No wonder I did not see you. You're hiding. Well, that clears all of you, though. Good, good, good. There is also something over this way. I am just carrying so darn much. Don't really need the pickpocketing, because that... Potion of glibness I've got things for. Many poisons. How are you not being hit? That should be hitting you. Very, very... Well, let's see. A journal. Indari. It's been almost a month since unearthing the crypt at Fort Frostmoth, and I haven't seen a single spark of life in the General's remains. Grafting the Heartstone to the subject is proving much more difficult than I originally anticipated. I've used almost every method I can think of, and still there's no sign of reanimation. At this rate, it could be years before I make any progress, which is time that I just can't afford right now. If my vengeance is to come to fruition, I need results. If not, I may need to resort to more drastic measures. It finally appears that I'm making some progress. After my latest experiments, General Carius's eyes briefly opened and he moved his arms. It lasted for less than a few moments, but it's the first sign of progress I've seen since I arrived here. A few of my assistants were insisting that I was imagining things, but I dismissed them for their insolence. They won't be bothering anyone ever again. They won't be bothering anyone ever again. I think that means that they killed their assistants for their insolence, not simply dismissing them. That's pretty dark. General Carius awoke fully today. He bolted upright after my incantation and began staggering around like a blind man. He seemed to ignore my commands. In fact, hearing my voice seemed to increase his hostility. I was able to remove the heartstone before he became violent. But this isn't a result that I expected. Even though he's able to be awakened, I feel as though the real work has just begun. The general is still unable or unwilling to listen to my commands. He's acting increasingly paranoid and appears to have his own free will. He's convinced that I am a spy or the enemy, and I've had to restrain him to prevent him from outright attacking me. This is becoming intolerable. I'm beginning to wonder if someone with a heartstone can be commanded at all. If my experiments with General Carius fail, I may have to resort to self-experimentation, something I've been avoiding for a long time. Well then. I need that key. Let's grab those. Well. I'm just clearing out some of the stuff I know I'm not using. A potion of water walking? I want to know how to make that. Heavy armor I don't need. That's... Alright. Water walking, I missed that one. Yeah, can't go that way. Here, what was that? Oh, iron. It's fine. I'm riding that edge of weight so much. But I have the key. Proceeding upward. Oh. Quick save that just in case. And he is very likely very hostile. How is this going through you, sir? I'm gonna nab that, and those two. Champion's Cudgel. Good to have that. Yeah. Potion. Strength. Let's see. I don't need those two. I understand that you are once a good man. Unfortunate that they brought you back for this. Alright, now then. Let's head back to and address this. I need another potion of strength to keep moving properly.
What news do you bring from Fort Frostmoth?
I killed General
I had
Kerry.
my suspicions that he was undead. How else could he have survived for over 200 years? It's a
Yes.
shame. There are quite a few tales of General Curious' exploits, including the founding of Raven Rock.
So he'll no longer send the ash spawn to Raven Rock, though, which is good to
Councillor Morvain told me to give this to you if you made it back in one piece. And you got rid of General Curious. Better than a soldier's pay, so you should be thankful.
Thank you. Is there anything else you need from
I'm
me?
sorry to bother you. The second Councillor Rano asked me to find you. He said it's quite urgent.
Alright. Oh, any idea
All
what
he
it's
wanted
about?
me to do is track you down and send you to him. Look, this is important. Even more important than wiping out the ash spawn. Please, go speak to the second Councillor as soon as possible.
Alright. Let's see what I can do. Silver is what does that one. Oh, that is interesting and good to know. Ebony, okay. Ebony and ivory. Boom, boom, boom. Jewelry. Let's get that. A ring. Okay, 34. Yep. Let's go for that one. Alright. And I just need some firewood then. Should not be difficult to acquire if I can locate the thing. Ah, right there. Because arrows would, I think some fresh arrows would be very helpful. So, first stop. dwarvish area. Not enough for that one, but definitely enough. Alright. 5 and 6. Alright. Let's get that dealt with real fast. And then I can go speak with Counselor Morvain. Alright. Play all that wood. But alright, don't have the dwarf stuff. Alright, and let's get some steel arrows also while I'm at it. So alright. And just look at that night sky. It is beautiful.
If you intend to wander Solstheim, you do so at your own risk.
Thank you for letting me know that. I'm down to 237. The champion's cudgel should be here. Two-handed weapon. 50% chance for each element of fire, frost, and shock. There's 25 point damage. What is necessary to improve the champion's cudgel, though? It cannot be improved. That is interesting. And it sounds as though I have another thing to do over here. Oh, wait a minute.
If you've got any problems, check in at Morgan now. Second Counselor Arano.
Yes, the second counselor, who was apparently over here. Hello.
Thank you for coming.
Yes.
After everything you've already done for Ravenlock, I hate to ask for more, but I can't risk Councillor Morvain being killed.
He's in danger of being killed. How?
The Ulan family of House Lalu, a rival great house, has placed a death mark on the Councillor's head.
So why would Uland want
It's a
to...
private matter. Let's just say They seek revenge for the execution of one of their own, ordered by Councillor Morvain himself. The problem is I don't have any solid proof that anyone from House Lalu is hidden among us. Only my suspicions.
No, but in all honesty, you probably have justifiable concerns.
May be justified, but it certainly isn't appreciated. Councillor Morvain simply feels that I'm being paranoid. I'm afraid that one day I'll awaken and discover him dead. And I don't want it to come to that.
You feel an attack on the Councillor is imminent.
I do. I've received some information from my sources that there could be elements of Ulan's house, House Lalu, already in Ravenlock.
Why haven't you acted on this
Ravenlock
information?
is a small settlement, so it's hard to accomplish anything in secret. If any of them is from House Lalu, I wouldn't be able to make a move without them knowing.
How can I help then? Because clearly you wouldn't be bringing this to me if you didn't need some help.
I had a feeling you'd be willing to listen to me.
So, where do I begin?
I need you to start out by being my eyes and ears. Search Ravenrock. See if you can root out these traitors. The best place to start would be Gelder's Sadri, over at the Retching Nechpana Club. If he provides you any leads, check them out before bringing them to my attention. Can't afford to make any mistakes.
Okay, thank you. What can you tell me about House Lalu?
Traitors. The lot of them. Their collaboration with the Empire may have given them unrivaled political and economic strength, but their hearts weren't with the Dhamma people.
I presume that was their downfall.
Lalu deserved every bit of hatred they received once the Empire released its grasp on Morrowind. Having passed ties to the Empire immediately turned them into a scapegoat for the Dhamma people's suffering.
What happened to House Lalu as a result?
They had welcomed the Empire with open arms and benefited from it. When everything was said and done, they were no longer recognized as a great house and were dismissed from the council.
And how are things now that the mines are open?
You might think it's all perfume and roses now that the mine's open. But all I see is a new security problem on our hands. Making sure those shipments of ebony make it safely from the mine to the shipping docks is my new order of the day. And with Solstheim crawling with reavers and Azora knows what else, I can't risk any attacks on Ravenrock.
So why did the Dunmer seem to hate the
During the Oblivion Crisis, gates to the Plane of Oblivion opened all over Morrowind. The Empire pulled most of its forces out of Morrowind to deal with the gates in their own homeland, leaving us virtually defenseless. We had no standing army at the time, just uncoordinated pockets of resistance.
So how did Dunmer survive that at all?
House Redoran took charge and was slowly able to build an army. It took years, but it became a force to be reckoned with. When the Argonians invaded years later, House Redoran's army was able to prevent them from sweeping across all of Morrowind. It would be fair to say that House Redoran literally saved the Dhamma people from destruction.
Thank you. I will now deal with this thing.
Don't worry. You can trust Gelders. He's been with us for a long time.
Okay.
Can't believe I've been stuck here.
Look at me. I'm a different person. And I have you to thank for it.
So how are things now that the mines are
Couldn't
open?
be better. The sections that are being opened up have revealed some huge deposits of ebony. Old Crashers has a nose for exactly where to dig. If they'd only listened to him years ago, the town wouldn't have been in such dire straits. At this rate, I'll be able to put a roof over my head in
Excellent.
See you in the mines.
Well. Whew.
I work for Mogul. You got a problem, you talk to him.
Hello.
Welcome to the Wretched Neck Corner Club, home of the finest suit jammer that will ever grace your lips.
Alda said I should speak with
Well, well, Agil's got himself a spy, does he? Well, Zoro knows he needs all the help he can get. He's been chasing violins for years now.
you. So you think he's mistaken?
No, I just think he's going about this the wrong way.
Oh. So you have a better idea.
Actually, I do. If you want to catch those slippery slaughterfish, you need to let them come to you.
So how do I do
There's
that?
an Ulan ancestral tomb near the temple. Someone's been leaving ash jam offerings on the altar inside. If you were to wait inside for whomever that is, I'm betting they'll have some of the answers you're looking for.
Have you told Adrian about this
What
idea?
makes you think I haven't? Anytime Adril and the Veteran Guard made a move, the Ulans must have been one step ahead and didn't show up.
Ah.
You can thank me if it works. Until then, I'd head to the tomb and wait until your visitor shows up.
Okay. So why did Councilor Morvain execute an Ulan?
Back in '95, Vila Ulan came to Raven Rock with a plan to take over our town. But Fetcher thought he could stir up the locals and use them against the Veteran Guard, and then murder Councilor Morvain when we weren't looking.
Darren did this alone?
He arrived alone, spread enough corn around to start changing people's minds. Half the bloody town joined his side. Can you believe that?
So how did
He
he get caught?
underestimated the Veteran Guard. They were organized and brought a swift end to the coup. Vila tried to run, but he was caught by Captain Veleth himself. Vila Ulan was executed a short time later, and his remains placed in an Ulan ancestral tomb.
Oh, good to know. I'll make my way over there now.
Come back any time. My doors are always open.
Thank you. And just to double check, this. I can't see it with the thing there. Yeah. Like the year 151 or something, so. So that's been a while. But elves are long-lived. Time to slip in. And greetings to my viewer. I hope that you're doing well. I'm coming in and hoping I can find an Ulan sneaking in. If I just do this right, get in a nice comfortable position, do a little bit of a wait. There. Someone's right over there. They haven't noticed me. Why?
Ah,
hello!
excuse me. I didn't realize there was anyone else here.
Well, I'm very quiet, so what are you doing
I
here?
presume the same thing you're doing, leaving an offering for the departed. Forgive my surprise. It's just that I wouldn't expect that sort of behavior from someone who isn't Dunmer.
Well, the dead should be remembered for no matter what they've done. And you aren't an
Since
Ulan.
there aren't any Ulans left on this island, I've taken it upon myself to leave the traditional offering in their stead.
I see. Well, I'll let you get to it then.
Oh, no bother. We all have a right to be here. Now, if you'll excuse me, I'd like to meditate a bit.
Fair enough. I don't believe her excuse.
If you're looking for... You lost?
You brought Ravenrock back from the brink, traveler. I don't know how to thank you.
It's fine. Hello.
I hope Geld has proved useful. Have you made any progress?
Oh, yes, I have made progress. It was useful, and I suspect Tessu Severin is the culprit.
Telesue. Are you sure?
She was in the Ulan temple, or in the Ulan
So Geldis' plan worked, eh? Every time we tried it, no one would ever show up. If Telesue's involved in any sort of plot to harm Councillor Morvain, I'm going to need hard evidence to prove it.
All right, we can search her house.
I'm not kicking down anyone's door until I have solid evidence in hand. If you're wrong about Telesue, things would quickly go downhill around here, and the real culprits might slip away. I can't afford for that to happen.
Well then, what if they try to stop me?
If you have evidence that it places your life in peril, I would expect you to do whatever you must to keep yourself alive. Here, this key should open the front door of the manor in case they've locked it. Good luck.
Why, thank you. I shall return. Oh, also, what can you tell me about the Severin family?
Telesue is off to the family patriarch, Vendel. They have a single child, a daughter named Miri. They arrived here 10 years ago and have been nothing but a benefit to Ravenrock ever since.
A benefit? In what manner?
They're quite wealthy, and they've been quite generous by sharing their fortune with the community. They've contributed coin, food, supplies, even helped repair a few of the buildings in town with their own hands.
Alright. I note a similar pattern, though, but nothing unusual other than
People
that.
have mentioned it's a bit odd about how close in age Mary appears to be to her father, but that's hardly a cause for alarm. Just make sure you find solid evidence. If I accuse them without it, I'd be the laughing stock of the colony.
Alright.
Be careful. If the Severins have betrayed us, then they'll be well armed.
I shall remember that.
If you've got any gripes, check it in Morvain Man. Second Councillor Ronald will sort you out.
Alright, heading over. We're here. At the door